guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Yulia Tudor Show. Today I want to talk about a really cool meditation practice that I've been doing recently, and it's a way for me to find guidance. It's a way for me to find answers when I don't have them right in front of me. Because you know what? There are things in front of you that you just can't see because you might not be aligned with it, or there's things that are off your radar screen that are coming towards you, but you don't see them. So sometimes you just need a little extra guidance, and you need that at least someone to tell you that it's going to be okay, and then you're on the right path, and a word of advice. So you ask your friends and you ask your family and maybe your mentors, and then you end up with like 20 different answers, and it could be overwhelming. So the meditation that my good friend Esteban introduced to me is basically traveling down a path where you go on this river, right? You go on this boat and you have this guide, and he takes you down this river, and this river is the river of the future, and you're going into the future 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, right? And then he drops you off at this place, and when you look up, you see your house. You see your empire that you've built. And what does that look like? Is it a different country? Is it somewhere by a beach? Is it somewhere on a farm? Right? So be very descriptive, and then walk towards that house and reach for the door. And when the door opens, it's you. Your older version from 20 years from now, looking you right in the eye. And this is your one opportunity to ask your future self, all the questions that you have. And that's the best wisdom that they could offer you. And when you're there, really indulge in everything that you've created, everything that is there as a result of you, right? So take that moment to ask those questions, and remember that you can go back to this place at any time, right? Because the future and the present, they're all quantum physics says that it's all the same thing. There's no difference, right? Like, time doesn't really exist. So you have that power to communicate with your future self. And once you get your answers, get back on the boat and travel back 10, 15, 5 years and back to the present, and apply what you've learned. And the things that I've learned, I've asked my older self, what do I need to do to be successful, to attain the wealth that I want? And she said to me to be consistent, right? To be consistent and take massive action. Whatever you're doing, do something every single day, because it's so hard to take on momentum again, right? So once you get that ball rolling, just keep pushing it forward. It is so much easier to catch momentum when the ball's already rolling. So just be consistent every day with the action that you have in place. And another thing that she told me was that I need to relax more. I'm pretty intense, right? And I do things super passionately, and I can be a little hard on myself, but I need to relax more, because when you relax, you can actually operate at a higher speed. So you guys, I hope that you found some value in this, and I hope that whenever you're looking for answers, just reach out to your future self and go into that meditative state, because you know what? You do have the answers. The answers are within you. So thanks so much for tuning in here on my blog at yuliatudor.com. If you're curious about how to create a profitable blog, plug in with me and I'll show you just how to do that. It's been a ton of fun, and I get to deliver value to the world and do what I love. And you know what? No matter what your passion is, you can do the exact same thing. And you know what? You should be living your passion, because if this is the one life that we have to live, you might as well do it right. So thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.